Good morning, good morning.
Well, since everybody is at something Christmas, you have to get something.
You have to get your Christmas hat on.
I'm going to find it.
Oh, look at that one. That's perfect, Diane. That's awesome. I'm going to go over here and make sure we share the love out into the world. So last week, I have to apologize. I had a sudden appointment that I had to go to. So we didn't get our 12 days of chi last week. But look, I'm ready. I'm ready. I can't hear you, Diane. Maybe.
Okay.
I can hear this, Diane. I can't hear that, Diane.
Okay. Now, I have the regular, like you, but not the reindeer. And I got the
elf hat.
Elf one. I'm going to go for the elf.
Go for the elf. There we go. Post. I can barely hear Rocky's, Diane. Can we do a windmill? Let me check. We're doing the 12 days of chi, Colin. I don't know if there's a windmill in the 12 days of chi.
A what?
A windmill. If you can tell me where it would fit in the 12 days of Christmas, we could figure it out. Why?
Yeah. Dancing, maybe.
Right? So I've got all these old pieces of paper that I've been keeping for all this time. For our...
It's the classic.
No, you're not married to the 12 to that. You're married to.
I should have the classics for Christmas. Always bring out the classics.
Bring out the classics. I have to double check something. Is everything working over here? Yes, so it's the 12 days of Chi Mass, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 96 days.
Oh.
96 days until spring. I know you were wondering.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Getting closer.
We're getting closer. It's like every day you get that much closer.
See, we didn't see winter yet.
No, winter is what day? Next week.
Yep. Officially, yes.
Next week is the official.
They're sending us a little storm for that right now.
Well, don't you want to have a white Christmas?
We'll have a white Christmas, I'm sure. We'll have more white Christmases than non-white. It's always there. Like it creeps in the 24th or something.
So I updated my computer recently, and.
Do you have any yoga moves in your Christmas update? I hope so.
I don't know if there is. There might not. Oh wait. Yes, there's a tree.
There's a tree. Okay. Yeah.
But that's really the only yoga move. That's really the only yoga move.
It's the star of this song.
Yes. You know how it is. You know how it is. So it's the Meetup Food Holiday is Bouillabaisse, National Bouillabaisse Day.
That's not even Christmassy or wintry food.
Well, it's also Roast Chestnuts Day.
Ah, there we go.
So you can roast some chestnuts.
Tis the season. We have to have something.
Yes. So I recently updated my computer, and now my iPod won't sync to my iTunes. So we're gonna try and play the
Upgrade,
music.
upgrade.
Oh my gosh, right? There's always something. So I'm just gonna see how this all works out. We'll see how it works out. So there's no request today because we're doing the 12 days of chi. We'll do this one.
Have to.
It'll be great,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So get in your spot.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna press mute. Whoops, over here. I'm gonna press mute. Then I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of music playing. Maybe I should put on my glasses for that. Right? No, not this. I can hear it. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Find your spot. It's royalty free, so we should be good. Spread out your toes. Might not be able to hear it till next week. Take a breath in and stretch your arms out. And then you just let it float down. Melt. Oh wait, I have an idea. There's always a last minute idea. Maybe I can make the music louder with this. We'll start over, don't worry. There, that's better. Okay, we're starting over. We need to have our music, right? There we go. Beginning again. We can do that. It's the holidays. Take a breath in. Stretch your arms out. And then melt them down. So there's still like 2 rules. The first rule is you gotta breathe. We're just getting ourselves warmed up. Breathe in, float up. Sink it down. Second rule, don't cause yourself any pain, right? So the arms float up. Gather it in the front. Big hug. Sink the chi. Melt it down. Relax. We'll get through it. Breathe in, float up. We're just getting ready for the 12 days of Chimas. Melt. Relax. One more time. Breathe in. Scoop in all this goodness. Wrap your arms around. Sink it down. And if you're not already there, take your feet out underneath you, just so you feel balanced. And then open the door. Breathe in. And sink. Relax. And do that again. Breathe in. I'm checking our list. Sink it down. Float up and let the arms sweep open. This arm is going to scoop under. A little shift, a little drift. This toe will tap and just spread your wings. Oh. Take a breath and take a bow. Relax. Scoop up some chi, bring it up. Press into this leg, let this knee float up. This is going to be kind of crazy. Open. Reach up for your partridge in the pear tree. What? Sink it down to the front. Knee to the front, maybe a little kick. Lower down. This hand will scoop under. Switch sides. Land your crane while your partridge. Take a breath. Take a bow. Scoop up some good energy while you're down there. Bring it up. Press into this leg. The knee floats up. There's a partridge. Open. There's your tree. Reach it up. Breath in. Palms down through the center. Relax. Knee to the front. A kick. Why not? Float it down. Bring your feet back together. Press down. Breathe in. Little wings. Sink down. Wings and one knee halfway up. 2 turtle doves. Sink down. Now go higher. Same leg. As high as you can. Up, 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 up. Maybe the backs of your hands touch. And then you melt it down. Ooh. Switch just the arms. Unfurl your wings. Sink it down. Halfway, just a little bit of an E. Arms part way. And relax. Sink. And then, as high as you can, the 2 turtle doves. And sink. Let your arms float up. Gather it in the front. Sink it down. Up and open. This hand's going to scoop in. Step on in. Grab onto a moon. Step out. Toss a little frisbee. Part the wild mane. This hand's going to float up and meet its friend. A pull. Palms are going to face. And you're going to pierce the clouds and lift your back leg. 2, 3 French hens who learned how to fly. There's your warrior 3, Diane. Let your hands float down. A regular pull. A regular push. Both hands across the sky. Woohoo! Roll it back. Grab onto the moon. Step out and toss your frisbee. The bottom hand floats up and meets its friend. Give us 1 pull. Palms will face to pierce the clouds, but then it turns into a French hen who's flying, like a warrior 3. Stretch. And then just drift it down. A regular pull. A regular push. This hand's going to roll back again. Toss. 4 calling birds. This hand floats up. Grasp bird's tail. Slide down. Do that again. Float up. This hand's going to grasp. Slide. Toss this hand away. Fold it in. Palm to palm. Press. Hands separate. A regular pull. And a regular push. And slide. Both hands. Yahoo! Roll it back. Grab onto your moon. Brush open your curtain. Yep. This hand slides up. There's your 4 calling birds. Gently. Don't scare the bird. Float up. Slide it down. This hand will toss away. Fold in. Press. Hands separate. A pull. And a push. Open wide to the center. Where are we now? 5 golden rings. Hug the big ring. Float it up into the sky. Tip it over. So keep your heart shining forward. Make sure you can still breathe. Come on up. Breathe in. Shoulders drop down. Long neck. Tip over to the other side. 5 golden rings. Lift up to the center. Shoulders drop. Float down in the front. Hands flatten. Drift up. Open wide. This hand floats in. The lazy monk lays his head on the pillow. Step out. 2 loose fists. Lay your head on the pillow. Pull the blankets over your head. What is it? 6 geese are laying their head on the pillow. 2 loose fists and pull. This hand's going to scoop under. Give us a double swirl. Twirl it all the way around. Step in. Do that again. 2 loose fists. Lay your head on the pillow. Pull the blanket over your head. Press snooze. Well, unless you're ready to get up and look under the tree. 2 loose fists. Pull. This hand floats up. Hug the big tree. Come to the center. Sink. Up and open. There we go. Step in. I've got to try to check my list. Toss your frisbee. This hand floats up. A pull. Pierce those clouds. Just a regular old pierce. Part the clouds. Swans are swimming. Swimming. It's like the breaststroke. Pierce the clouds. And open. Pierce those clouds. Slide your hands across the sky. It's like we're swishing the water. Breathe in. Pierce the clouds and 7 swans of swimming. Sweep. Yes, here we go. We got this now. One more time. Pierce the clouds and then just sweep one hand open to the center. Have your feet a little bit wide. Come to the center, sink down, squeeze your knees open, and give me some loops. 8 maids a milking, maybe, across the sky. You gotta see how the cow's doing. Sink down. Over the top, a chi rainbow. Wow. And then switch directions. Sweep the other way. Maybe they're sweeping up the stalls. No, they're milking. Drift. Now make sure your knees are happy, right? And you're squeezing them open. In line with your toes across the horizon. Pet the cow. Sink down. Over the top. Come into the legs. Let it go. Drift across. Over here, grab onto a dance partner. Palms facing. Wave hands like clouds. Switch in the corner. 9 ladies dancing. That's where we are. Drift. So be gentle. Be light as a cloud as you dance. Awesome. And then take both hands to the center. Cross your wrists. Sink. Let your knee float up in the front. And kick. What? 10 lords of leaping. Cross the wrists and step out. Yes. Come to the center. Knees going to point into the corner. Kick. We're leaping, right? Kind of. Out to the center. We're getting ready to leap. Tai Chi cheerleader. Right up to the side. Knee floats up. Tai Chi. Hiya. Come to the center. Sink down. Let the other knee float up. A kick to the front. Drift out to the side. There are 10 lords of leaping. Come to the center. Knees going to point into the corner. Kick. And then right out to the side. Drift. Ready to kick straight out. Hiya. Woo. Come to the center. Feet underneath you. Sink. Tap this heel. Play the peepaw. Hand over foot, hand over knee. 11 pipers piping. Drift it down. Switch sides. Tap the heel. Play the peepaw. Do that again. Step, step. Whew. Tap. One more time. Play the peepaw. Step to the center. Hands drop. Hug the big tree. Where are we? Relax. We are 12 drummers drumming. Float up. Turn hands. Hug. Open. Everything's happening. Hands together. Turn hands over. Press one hand up and one hand down. Trying to reach heaven. Trying to reach earth. And then palms face. Come back to the center. Pretend you're playing a drum. 12 drummers drumming. Reach up and reach down. Stretch. Let's do that again. To the center. 2 ships that pass in the night. And reach. We did it. 12 drummers drumming. There's only 12 days of Christmas. Stretch. Lengthen. Come back to the center. Relax your shoulders and sink. We got one more thing we gotta do. Hug the big tree. Wrap your arms around. Grab all that chi goodness. Sink it down. Buddha belly in the front. Lift. Wrap your arms around all this goodness. Bring it up to the heart space. Give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Take a breath. Press it down into a tight little package with ribbons and bows. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Come up to the heart space and send your Care Bear stare into the world. Stretch. stretch all the way from your toes, up your spine, out your arms, and descend. And then we, believe it or not, have time for another. Hug the big tree. Who wouldn't want to send some extra chi into the world? Safe. Relax. Buddha belly in the front. Wrap your arms around. Scoop it up. Float it up to the heart. Shoulders drop. Keep that neck nice and long. Take a breath. Press it down. Tight little package. Lots of ribbons and bows. Make a diamond shape with your hands. Float up. This is the big one. Send your Care Bear stare out into the world from your toes, up your legs, through your spine, down your arms, and you descend, send, until it comes around and hits you in the back. And then you let it go. Drift up. Hug the big tree. Sink it down. Relax through the shoulders. Open the door. Let in all love. Melt it down. Cross the wrists. Scoop up some of that chi. Lift. If your arms say yes, just a big circle. Open and drift. And relax. And then you cross. And you lift. Arms just float. Like they're made of helium. One more time. This time, shoulder high. Hands drift up. Hands float apart. Big old sigh. One of your feet steps in. And a big bow for my friends. And then, ta-da! We did it! Kind of. Oh my goodness, you guys. So wild, Julia.
We did it.
We did it. We had a little bit of a, crazy start, but whatever, it's all good.
So good. Yeah.
Happy 12 days of Chimas.
Yeah.
So, I have like 4 different versions. So, next week will be a different version.
Yay.
Because that's the way I roll.
Such a Christmas. Yes.
Tea! Oh my gosh. So yes, there's always going to be something in life to see if you're on your toes, right? Today it was the iPod. Tomorrow, who knows?
Oh, but you just put louder and with it.
Well, and you can't get upset about it. You just, you just go with it, right? That's what we practice. Oh, yeah, exactly, Diane. That's what we practice so much all the time. And, you can't get stressed about things all the time because then you'll be stressed all the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but you have to.
So,
The season to be stressed, but the season to try to slow down at the same time.
winter is supposed to be when you kind of start to slow down and chill out.
Yeah.
And instead, we rev ourselves up and get...
Yeah, I think it's a city thing because when the people that are doing they have farms and it's all about the earth and thing, you have to slow down because you have to go with the rhythm of the season.
Right? So, I invite you all to slow it down and chill out, right? If you can. You can still have fun and chill out, right? You can still do it.
It's okay.
And we keep practicing this. So how do we do this? Do something every day that makes you happy. Exactly. By the way, I love your hats, you guys. Number 2, it's a good season for hugging because we are starting to have parties again and see people, which is awesome. And as Diane pointed out, we just keep going with the flow. Because that's our only option. The other option is being stressed out all the time. What do you choose?
Yesterday, DDR said it was hot cocoa day. So
It was hot cocoa day yesterday.
So get your hot cocoa and chill down.
Yeah, get your hot cocoa and chill out. And today, have some roasted chestnuts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's hard.
Thanks, Colin. Yeah, that one might take a little practice. It wasn't quite as smooth as my usual. But it's okay. It's all good. We're just going to go with it.
Yeah.
My friends, have a fabulous week.
Yay.
Keep going with the flow.
Yes, yes. Well, hoping everything will be maybe more snow.
Maybe more snow. We're supposed to get it tomorrow. So be careful out there.
Yeah.
And keep taking care of yourselves.
Love you.
See you, my friends. Take care.
Bye.
See you. Friends on the Facebook, we'll see you next week. Right?